Sad update on the Ardmore Refinery explosion we told you about earlier this week. One of the injured workers has since died.
Several others are in the hospital tonight. News 4's Spencer Humphrey was here with the legal action at least one of the workers now plans to take. Spencer, what'd you find out?
Yeah, well, attorneys for the worker who dragged the man who ended up passing away to safety after that explosion tell me if safety protocols had been properly followed, this would and should have never happened. At least one person now dead and more still hospitalized with serious injuries after this week's explosion at a Valero Refinery in Ardmore. Family confirming Jesse Biscamp died in a Texas hospital Wednesday after being severely burned in that explosion late Monday night. His family writing in a GoFundMe post. Jesse was a fighter, a truly one-of-a-kind soul with a spirit full of grit and determination. He is a beloved husband, father, son, brother, nephew, and friend to so many. He was surrounded by his family and friends through this biggest fight of his life. Lamar DeLong is an attorney representing Haas Morton, a refinery worker who dragged Jesse to an ambulance after that explosion.
You know, our client has mostly mental injuries at this point. He's severely traumatized seeing one of his good friends and co-workers be burned alive and ultimately die.
Families of at least two other workers posting to GoFundMe saying their loved ones are also hospitalized with second and third degree burns.
Another co-worker of his, I believe, was on scaffolding when the fire erupted. He had to jump off of the scaffolding. He hit his head. He broke his leg, I believe.
DeLong says they're still working to get a full picture of what exactly happened. But regardless, he says explosions like this shouldn't happen. And now he's working to file a lawsuit.
The bottom line is when the regulations are followed and they're enforced, workers go home safely. But when you're working in a facility with numerous contractors, with a refinery owner that is rushing the process, and you're working around flammable hydrocarbons with extreme heat and high pressures, even the most minor of deviations from safety procedure can have catastrophic and life-changing consequences.
And we reached out to Valero asking for updated information on the workers injured and how they plan to help them recover, but we did not hear back.